What God has revealed to me about San Francisco and cities like San Francisco, especially with the homeless problem that I referred to in a blog a week ago about the squatters and the story that I had mentioned in that blog, and I would just refer you to that blog because I don't want to repeat myself. But I think I was led here for more reasons than one. The story of one town that I was in San Francisco was not very far from the central part of San Francisco where the homeless and drugs are. Now, here in California, they have a drug problem that it actually is, I don't even know how to describe it. They give drugs out for free. It's regulated, and it's done by the state of California, and it's much more surprising to me, but not surprising to the Californians because they voted for it, and they want to monitor it basically. That way they can control it or control the problem. Okay? It's very strange. It's a very strange situation. There's a lot to learn, but I feel like we live in a revived Roman Empire anyway. There's a lot of parts to this that if I were to tell you the architecture, it looks a lot like the Roman Empire, I would tell you it very much does. There's a lot to this that I would get into in a nearby place that I live in. There's a lot of places that are similar to that way of life, but you don't see the tents like you do in San Francisco. It's epidemic, and there are problems that we could go on in a list of things that I shared in that blog. That's why I'm referring you to that blog. I go into it a little bit more. But I really do feel that God led me here as a ministry tool and to spend time with my family and learn more. You know, I have to learn how to live my life a certain way too. And this is both about disciplining myself and living for God and just learning to live without the attachments. So getting away from home for a little bit and helping out with my family on the family farm, it gave me a little time to really collect my thoughts, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. I saw it on the news, but I saw what's really going on. And I will share more in a blog after I get home, because it'll give me more time to think about it. Okay, check out that blog about the homeless squatters and what I shared in that blog, because I was really hesitant to share about it, but since I've seen it here in San Francisco, it's very real. Thank you for listening.